Ever just sat at the end of your bed, petting your cat, just enjoying your day, and then he bites you. Ah, you cat, you. Ow, ay, he's biting. And then after you're done playing with his cat, you decide to open up a box.
Where's the box from?
This box is from our good friends at Rock Auto America. It took about 10 days, which is not bad. So, the Avalanche has a couple of codes, like 3 faulty codes. One's a misfire. I'm hoping it's spark plugs, so I got spark plugs. I could have went to local Canadian Tire, paid $8.99 for how many?
They had the G-Power ones. They're $12 for 2.
Okay.
Or it was $8.99, I think, for 1 of a different brand.
So then I have some O2 sensor issues. So I bought 4 for the price of 1 at Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
Give or take. So I got 4. So 1, 2. Oh, I was like, is that different? No, they're all. Oh. Is that like a French original? No, it's not. So what's weird about the what's weird? I don't think it's really weird. What's crazy about the Chevy Avalanche is that they have 4 O2 sensors.
2 upstream, 2 downstream, or how does it work?
Yep, 2 upstream, 2 downstream. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. So these are just, I don't know if they're good or not. I just picked whatever it was. So these are Falcons, your first choice in quality products, America. So here is the product number. So product number is 350-34581. It says technical notes: install sensor and torque to 47 Nim 35 foot-pounds with adhesive or threads. Oh, on threads. Use existing cable ties, clips, and brackets as needed. For detailed instructions, go to walkerproducts.com. Oxygen sensor for automotive cars, light duty, medium vehicle, trucks, other vehicles, motorcycles, scooters, marine. So if you have a seal that has an O2 problem, hey, go for it. Snowmobiles, UTVs. UTVs? What's a UTV?
I like the side-by-sides.
Industrial forklift, commercial mowers, and floor care units. So there we go. Spark plugs. I went with the AC Delcos. Part number 4 hashtag R44LTSM, or it's going to be 193544118. I don't know which one. So I needed 8. So there should be 4 in here. And what's crazy is that they gave me 4 loose ones.
In this box, though, it should be, if I remember correctly, 4 boxes like this.
Yeah. But that's the weird part. Usually you get...
Ew, the box broke.
Yeah, see? You get 4. And then... Collector Series number 160 Scott's AMC built with Rock Auto parts.
Can we see?
No. It's mine. I'm not showing you. See? Nothing left in the box. So...
There's a shout out to Mike in there.
Absolutely. I was going to open a package and be like, hey, look, shout out to Mike. So that's the one.
Get some glitter on that. It's really shiny. Oh, I got it.
Whoa.
Kinda.
Okay. All right, let's see how much this costs my wallet. So far, we're actually doing not too bad on my wallet for the truck. We spent how much so far on parts?
With the parts from Rock Auto, I believe we are at $1,100, which is what they go for as a parts truck.
Up here, yeah. All right. Spark plugs were $1.35 each, so we got 8. So it's $10.80. Came from China. So a lot of COVID. No. O2 sensor, $22.79. Needed 4, so $91.16. Shipped date the 13th. Wow, really? Shipped on the 13th, and today we're what, the 19th?
18?
18? That's pretty fast. I like that. Rock Auto importer, Rock Auto. I'm gonna keep that blank, but that's my paperwork. So that's how much I paid for it. Not big. Yeah, not that big of a deal. To arrange a return, I don't return anything ever. Like I've bought all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, I couldn't be bothered. I don't know why I got 3 of these papers.
One for all of your records.
This one here has a plane on it. What do I do with that?
Put it on and see if they'll send you somewhere.
Put one on.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna work.
We have to go to FedEx after.
I
Or
missed.
whatever shipping company deals with.
Rock Auto.
Maybe we'll send you back to Rock Auto.
I'll have all the parts I ever wanted. Yay! All right, so just a quick video. With winter coming, video is gonna be kind of. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure something out because, like, I know a lot of channels, bigger channels, which I'm not big at all. I got like what 87 subs. Woohoo! I know if you take a break, you'll lose like half your subs and stuff like that, and it's kind of crazy. I'm not taking a break. It's just because we're getting into like the really cold months, like January, February, and March.
It's hard to work on anything.
Yeah,
Everything's frozen. Plastic breaks.
Exactly. You don't want to play with anything that can get destroyed.
Our garage is still not heated. It's too small to really heat. Like, we can try, but...
We heated it last time we worked in the cars in there.
Yeah, but we gotta clean it up again, and the car that's in there now takes up more garage than the car that was in there last time.
Yeah, last year was your car.
Yeah.
Well, and my car, so whichever car we needed. But, like, the garage is fine for just storing your car. It's just not big enough for working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I have my dad's, I'm going to say 53.
I'm pretty sure he said it was a 51.
So 51 through 53 Chevy. And we're storing it here for my dad.
And it might be a little bit narrower than our car, so there's a room on the sides, but there is no room end to end.
Not at all. And it's such a... The car is really, really long.
Mm-hmm.
Still a nice car. So we found this. Jen found it. I found it. I don't know.
And shout out to Mike is probably going to slap you when you wear it.
That's exactly what we do. So Mike, how's it going? We miss you, buddy. You gotta come up here again. You're not gonna answer, are you? Somewhere Mike's laughing. Just somewhere. Werfner.
It's in Werfner right now, pointing and laughing at you.
Home with a kissing cousin. So this glows in the dark. It's the original glow in the dark. I was gonna say original, but because I'm reading the French version. So I don't know what glows. It feels really rubbery. Like, it's really weird. Boy, that thing's huge.
It'll hide your face better.
That's what she said.
That's what you wish he said. Oh.
Yes. So, yeah, that's it. I'd like to try to change the O2 sensors on a truck, but it's high enough. I could. But to get a camera in there too, like, we'd have to pull my dad's car out, pull your car out, park the truck.
I don't think the truck is going to fit in the garage.
Backwards it is. All I got, well, buddy last year that did our driveway got in.
Okay.
His back end, remember?
Yeah.
So.
But the front end doesn't fit.
No, my garage is too small for my truck. Personal issue.
If anybody ever wants to offer us a free garage.
Yeah. So the thing with a truck, it's my truck until it's on the road and complete. Then it's going to become our truck, which is going to change into Jen's truck.
More than likely.
So far we've done quite a bit. What all have we have? I like doing a recap on every video just because shout out to Mike, you know. We did I cleaned the whole interior.
Mhm.
You found a dead mouse.
Ugh, yeah.
Took out all the floor mats. Took out
To the
the
DVD player.
steering wheel cover. Took out the covers. You took out the DVD player. Changed it, and it works beautifully.
Mhm.
So we need earphones next.
We also need to figure out how to fix that sunroof so it stops leaking.
Yeah, right now I got a piece of
That's
plastic
the
on it.
biggest concern right now is that
Yeah.
sunroof.
Yeah. The rear passenger door, we have a door handle for. We're just waiting for a nice day to be able to film that. What else? We have the whole front end. We
Because
need
what was it today? It was minus 17 Celsius.
23 with the wind chill.
Minus 24 with the wind chill.
24? Yeah, so there you go. It's kind of... On days like that, you don't really want to play with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I still got to change the wipers on the truck, O2 sensors, spark plugs.
Radiator.
We need a new radiator. We don't have that part yet.
Yeah, because we just found out we needed it.
Yeah. Crash bar I got, bumper I got, grill I got, lights I got. The skeleton that sits behind the grill where the lights clip into, I got that. Driver's side fender, we got that.
It just all has to go together.
The trunk we've already fixed.
Yep.
That was a good fix. What else we fixed?
It's pretty much all that we fixed.
Put a battery in it.
Right now everything's kind of just sitting around the house staying warm.
Yeah. For some weird reason, the guy that sold me the truck told me he pulled out a fuse for the horn because it kept going off.
Every time you try to work on it, every time
Yeah.
you lift up the hood, the horn
Yeah.
will go off.
Oh, the hood now closes. Because they had an aftermarket bug deflector, which is stopping it from closing.
We didn't realize that. We took off the bug deflector and now it closes.
Yeah, and I got another one of those, which I want to paint up with white.
Because we
That's what
found an
should do.
OEM one.
Yeah, that was golden.
Mm-hmm.
It was raining like heck that day.
Yep.
But we did it. So I put the fuse back for the horn. Everything works.
Yep.
So it's interesting. When we first got there, like, they didn't know anything about their own truck. The dad didn't know anything about the truck. Nobody knew anything about it.
Must have been sitting in fields in the woods for 3 years.
No, they drove it around.
They drove it out of the woods, but it's been sitting up in the hill in the woods for 3 years. That's
Yeah.
what they told us.
Yeah. Well, no frame damage, so I say keep on going.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah. So what's next? Working with Dad's car for a bit.
Yeah.
Order some parts.
Yeah, get some spark plugs.
Yeah.
Since apparently those ones went missing.
Yeah, that was interesting, huh? This past summer.
Yeah, your dad bought spark plugs for a vehicle and they came here with no spark plugs in
Yeah.
it. Except for 2 dead ones about in the seat.
And then his mechanic worked on it. I don't think he did anything to it. He built that stupid battery box. Almost cut myself on.
That's really sharp. I got myself stuck on it the other day too.
Yeah, that thing was just a death trap. I don't know. We're just talking about cars. How's your car doing, Jen?
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
It's become like a daily beater and I don't like it.
A daily beater.
Yeah, it's not being like looked after the way it should be looked after right now.
What do you want to do to
With
it?
you working on days and me working on nights and
Yeah. It's interesting. We don't really get to do time for anything. We do our oil change. That's about it.
our last oil change was really late.
Yeah, we still got it done, though.
Yeah.
We're still going to start doing
We
it
did
again.
11,000 kilometers and it was like sludge.
Well, it wasn't sludge. Don't
I think it was
exaggerate.
sludge.
It was not sludge. It was black, absolutely, but it was not
Smelled a little
sludge.
burnt.
Sludge was what came out of the truck. That was sludge.
Yeah.
So,
That bitch didn't want to move.
yeah, molasses. Yeah, so your car, we need to clean it. Do a couple of things.
I don't know if
to
I
it.
want to lift it anymore now that we got the truck. Because if we get the truck going on the road, I might want to have to slam my car.
You think so?
Well, we don't need 2 high vehicles. We need a high vehicle and a cornering vehicle.
The truck and corner, possibly.
Let's get the Daytona on the road.
Yeah. We're going to get rid of some cars.
We have a lot of projects going on the go.
Yeah, but, like, the projects aren't really projects. Like,
No.
if we lived somewhere where it was just, like, warm all year long, the truck would have been done a long time ago.
Yeah,
The
it's in
Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah, those 2 projects would have been done. And for my dad's car, he was paying like $30 or $40 a month, and he was not allowed to sing in his car. because his mechanic's like a Nazi. He's like, no, you can't see it. So I told my dad, I'm like, just haul it up here and park in my garage. You know, like you go up to Ellie Lake enough, you go up to Werfner enough, just come down and look at your car, play with it. I don't care. Like, do what you have to. And he's not charging me anything. Well, I'm not charging me anything because why? You shouldn't have to. So, anything else we gotta do about cars? Oh, I got a light bar for my truck. It works.
I got put my light bar on my car.
Yeah. Oh, what else do we get for your car? What did I get you for Christmas?
Roof rack.
Roof rack.
The sport rack.
Sports track.
The sport rack.
Yeah, I thought it was called Sport Track rack.
No, it's sport rack.
Okay.
Just SPORT.
Okay. Got it for a really good price. They go brand new for $263.99.
Yeah.
They wanted 60, and Jen was like, "I wonder if they'll take 40." I'm like, "I'm on it." So I told him, "Hey, would you take 40? Interested? Pick up whenever you want." They're like, "Okay, when's a good pickup for you?" And I'm like, "No. It's whenever you want." I think that's a big issue with a lot of people. You tell them, like, you let's say you just reply to an ad, like PlayStation will say, "Hey, I want to buy your PlayStation, $60. Your ad says 80. Take it or leave it. When can I come pick it up?" So they'll be like, "Well, let's do 70. When's the best time for you?" It's like, well, no, like, you've already told the person when's the best time. So why do they always ask you, when is your best time?
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying.
It's one of those things, too. If I'm going to ask for a deal and you're willing to give me a deal for something you're selling, I'm going to go to you at your earliest convenience, not my earliest convenience.
No, absolutely. There's people where, like, we've sold stuff and it's like, all right, we're waiting, and we're waiting. Like that person we did in Renfrew. We sold, I can't remember what the heck it was.
No, the worst one yet was the one where we met a guy who lived in Belleville, in Bancroft, because it was halfway.
Oh, him!
And we had to wake him up after we arrived in Bancroft because he didn't leave on time.
Yeah, for my old Volkswagen Radiator. I gave him one hell of a deal because I thought the guy was going to be there. He told me he was going to be there. And then he kept on giving me these stories about, oh yeah, the cops stopped me and everything. And it's like, wow. And we had to be back in Pembroke for 1 because that's when you worked.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a shit show. Nothing like sitting in Bancroft, you said?
Yep, for like 2 hours.
Yeah, doing nothing.
The exact amount of time it would have taken to drive from Belleville to Bancroft.
Absolutely. But a good road trip we had was when we went to Beaverton. And that lots of snow.
Beaverton, like, other than the driving really sketchy until we got like halfway, that was amazing. I would definitely go back to Beaverton once this whole,
COVID-19 is done.
Yeah.
The Backstreet Boys reunion.
The Backstreet Boy tour, as the Game Grumps call it.
The Backstreet Boys reunion.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to go. Like, call us nerds. I don't care. We decided to play Pokemon Go just because.
Yeah.
Like, we're just driving around doing a normal... Tonight, we're just driving around, and there's a guy in a Jeep that's driving around as well, So
stopping where we're stopping at all the same spots, and we're like, I bet you anything.
You must be playing it. But that's what I mean. So it doesn't matter what kind of car you have, a truck, car, van, SUV, whatever. People still do it.
Yep.
Anything else to say? Shout out to Mike.
Oh, I think that's it. It's time for bed.
Okay. Say bye to Mike. Bye,
Bye,
Mike.
Mike.